Good morning, Byron. This is Kylie from the Foreign Exchange in Byron Street. We've been here for over 10 years in Byron Bay, and we're also online at www.atlascurrency.com.au. This is for Australia-wide orders and deliveries, so go on there and have a look at our rates for our foreign cash, our global travel cards and our international money transfers as compared to the 4 major bank providers. Any questions you may have, just give us a ring on 1300 261 090 or send through an email request. The rates for today are as follows. The US is selling at 0.9743 retail. This means every 100 US will cost you $102.65. Every 100 pound at 0.6202 will cost you 161.25 Australian. Every 100 euro at 0.7355 is costing $135.95. 10,000 yen today will cost you $133.75, and 100 New Zealand at 1.2674 will cost you $79.10 for every 100. Atlas Currency has an Australian Financial Services licence. Our number is 342627. This just means that if you're ever doing international money transfers or anything to do with finances, you should always request an AFSL number. This just means that the provider is regulated by the government and ASIC and is bound to very stringent terms as far as the protection of your money. Also, the Financial Ombudsman Service membership should be something that you query. If you're transferring large amounts of cash in or out of the country, you can make large savings by not using the banks in this country. However, you do need to be careful, as with all financial services, that your provider is compliant with all of the outstanding government regulations in regards to holding or dealing with your money. We sell American Express Global Travel Cards. We're one of the few agents of the Amex Global Travel Card that applies absolutely no administration fees. This means if you put $1,000 Australian dollars on a pound, US or euro card, the entire amount that you are depositing goes onto the face value of your card. There's no fee to buy it, load it, reload it or unload it. The card never expires, and if the cards are lost or stolen, you get them replaced free of charge due to the fact that they never expire. There's also additional emergency medical, travel and legal assistance. This is very handy if you, for example, might be in France, you get a toothache, you can ring customer service and say, right, I'm in this suburb, I've got a toothache, I need a dentist. Your travel insurance will pay for the costs. However, the network of the Amex system will be able to say, all right, your closest dentist is at this address. And it also includes legal and travel assistance as well. So there's a large back end that is assisting you when you have one of these cards. The only fee that applies on this card is the ATM withdrawal fee. This is pretty much the only fee that the system cannot get around, but you do wipe out 3 to 4 of the other fees that you will get hit with when you use your key cards or your credit cards when travelling overseas. Also, we have the International Travel SIM product. This works in much the same way as the Global Travel Card in that you load credit onto it, put it in your mobile phone, travel all around 190 countries around the world. You save up to 75% off the cost of our local global roaming providers, and again, it never expires. So you come home, you put it in with your passport, you use it again the next time you travel, or you give it to family and friends to use to load their credit on. Saves you coming back to large phone bills on the back end, which I regularly see. It's not unusual to see people come back to $1,500 or $2,000 phone bills due to the fact that they've just used their phone as they would normally at home, and the cost of the calls, texts and downloads is astronomical. As I said, we're available online at www.atlascurrency.com.au and also at 1300 261 090. If you're travelling over Christmas, please give us a ring before you go. Please avoid getting your currency at the airport at the last minute. You don't just pay 4 times as much for a beer and a sandwich at an airport, you do it with your money as well. You need to spend your money on you, not on bank fees or rate exchanges at airports. Thank you very much. Have a great day and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. A great Christmas. Oh, I'm jumping the gun a bit.